We're used to opening day packing thousands of people into the banks each year, but COVID-19 concerns are already coming in about the new open container district there called the Dora. Evan Millward is joining us now live at a look at how the banks and the Reds are going to handle what they hope are a big opening day crowds. Evan.
Hey, Tanya, first off, happy opening day eve. You know, here on Freedom Way at the banks, it's closed off to car traffic. We're used to that ahead of opening day. This is now permanent, though. What we're not used to this year in particular is celebrating Cincinnati's unofficial holiday by trying to keep a distance between us. Well, you can't miss this walking into Great American Ballpark.
We start with this kind of the campaign of signage to remind everybody what keeping it safe at the ballpark looks like.
Reminders to keep 6 feet apart, wear your mask, and wash your hands. The club has been working with St. E's and TriHealth and the park's architect
to really kind of lay out to how do we put the fans safely and spread them out throughout the whole ballpark.
Tickets will be sold in pods of 1 to 6, with 1 row between and at least 3 seats apart. Tickets are digital, concessions, no cash.
Signage, voice messaging, public service announcements, all these things to remind people to stay safe and socially distanced.
Outside the gates, there are some changes to the bank's new open container district.
This is different. It's not a party.
Saturday night's crowds drew COVID-19 concerns over lack of distancing or masks. The concern growing ahead of opening day, where crowds normally look like this.
No, honestly, it's going to be 40 degrees. You know, we're standing out here today and it's going to be 10 degrees cooler, and I'm chilly as we stand here right now.
The banks says it will have people out handing out masks and encouraging distancing. Holy Grail owner Jim Mooring says even with the extra patio space and the open container area,
tomorrow's not going to be a big day. Tomorrow is going to be an okay day. It'll meet our expectations, but our expectations over the last 15 months have been lowered drastically. You know, Saturday night was our biggest night since December 31st, 2019.
Back out here live, the rules for opening day have been set. As we were talking, the Holy Grail sent this tweet laying out those rules. You've got to wear a mask, expect there to be a line, and be nice. For some background on this, Mooring says, you heard him say that Saturday, despite everything that happened out here, was their biggest day since 2019. He expects tomorrow's opening day to do a quarter the business he did on opening day of 2019. We're live at the banks. I'm Evan Millward, WCPO 9 News.
All right, so they say a quarter of the business, Evan. How much of that do you think, or do they think, is because of weather or because of COVID?
You know, Tanya, a lot of it's going to be this weather. I don't know too many people who want to come out here and stand out on Freedom Way in 30-degree temperatures. The problem is they're set with capacity limits inside. So if you want to come down and get inside, that's why he says, look, we can't expand inside. So prepare for a line if you're coming down.
And truly, I mean, at the end of the day, I do think people are just so happy that baseball is back. You can go to the game if you want to, maybe not this game, but you can go, and that's big.
Pent up demand, Tanya, pent up demand.
Absolutely. Evan Millward, thanks so very much.